And now, listen to this on the Toddcast podcast.
You know actor Chad L. Coleman from his work on multiple shows. He's Tyrese in one of the biggest shows of all time, The Walking Dead. He's cute in The Wire, which is a brilliant show if you haven't seen it. He's Zed in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. And when you want to start talking about binge watching shows, that series, Always Sunny, golden. He's in The Orville with Seth MacFarlane. He was in The Green Hornet, Horrible Bosses. He's in the remake of the 77's miniseries Roots. Lawrence Fishburne is also in that. Love talking to him about all of his work behind the camera, but I think just as interesting to hear about the things that are going on in his world, like free will. And we talked about aliens and comic books and his first concert. Basketball and football came up. The superpower of invisibility. He brought up the Obamas, a curiosity, career highlights. Dude, super chill, really laid back, engaged in the conversation. Here Chad talks about serving 4 years in the U.S. Army as a video cameraman. Listen to this.
I was a video cameraman and I was working in communications. I did radio and TV. Yeah.
And this is all prior to you acting, of course, right? Yeah.
Yes. I was acting in high school. Seriously, I already knew. And I did 1 year of college at VCU because inevitably I was supposed to go to NYU, Tisch School of the Arts, and things fell apart because Ronald Reagan made some choices that took a real opportunity from me. But, I kept moving. And so once I went to VCU for a year, it's a wonderful school, great training ground. But I was so advanced in what I was taught in high school from my teacher who had gone to the American Academy of Dramatic Arts. So I was already learning so much technique that, you get bored fast when you know things that other people are just trying to learn for the first time.
Yeah, you're just kind of sitting around.
Exactly. So I decided to go into the military and I said, I love communications. So let me go and see if I can find a vocation that will allow me to not struggle when I get to New York. And so that was the idea behind it. And I walked in and asked, what do you have in communication? And they had an audiovisual specialist. It was a brand new job, 84 Foxtrot, because they name everything, And they showed me that I could travel all around the world, shooting video, photography, being in the studio, recording things. And I was like, wow, that's for me. So that's what I did. And yeah, it was the most amazing experience. I got to pretty much see the world. And everywhere from Alaska to Japan. So it was an incredible experience. So much time in Germany, the Netherlands, and just an amazing time. And then I came out and went on to New York and went on to pursue my career and found out quickly that all those 4 years in the Army didn't mean much to the world out there when you're trying to compete with all these other big time communication schools, especially when you're in New York. Did not get one job interview. Not even one. I put the resume together. No one called. And so the first thing I ended up doing was being a stand-in on the Cosby Show. And I just kept moving from there.
Listen to This on the Toddcast podcast is brought to you by Tedco RV Supplies in Langley, an ICBC-approved repair shop. Visit them on Facebook and Twitter at Tedco RV Supplies.
Do you ever watch a TV show set in a historical time period and think, how accurate is this really? But also, does it matter if it's accurate or not?
Nefertiti is a new podcast about shows set in ancient times. This season, we're recapping every episode of the show Spartacus, Blood and Sand.
I'm Ann Foster, and I have never seen this show before.
And I'm Gina Berry, and I have watched this show maybe too many times.
Join us every other Monday on the Nefertiti podcast as we discuss the real history behind Spartacus, Blood and Sand.
Follow Nefertiti, that's NEFER-TV, wherever you get your podcasts.
Oh, please, not that music. That music gives me nightmares from my childhood.
Could we get something a little bit lighter, some lighter music here?
Are you a fan of true crime TV shows?
And what about Unsolved Mysteries, the show that jump-started all of our love of true crime?
I'm Ellen Marsh.
And I'm Joey Taranto.
And we host I Think Not, a true crime comedy podcast covering some of the wildest stories from your favorite true crime campy TV shows all the way to unsolved mysteries.
Baby, you will laugh, you will cry, you'll think about true crime in a whole new way, and you'll also ask yourself, who gave these people mics?
New episodes of I Think Not are released every Wednesday with bonus episodes out every Thursday on Patreon.
And every Monday, you can listen to our True Crime Rundown, where we go over the top true crime headlines of the week.
So come and join us wherever you listen to your podcasts.
You've watched them from the outside your whole life. On TV, on stage, on the cover. The success that always looks like it happened to someone on a different planet. But what if it didn't? I'm Evelyn, and I've spent over 25 years in entertainment, producing for some of the biggest names in Hollywood. And here's what I learned. The distance between you and them, it's a lot shorter than anyone's letting on. On my podcast, Reppin', I sit down with the people you've been watching, and I ask them who they actually are. Not the brand, the person. Where they started, what it cost them, what almost broke them. Their grit, their courage, their resilience, and the lessons they've learned, it's all yours for the taking. Reppin', wherever you listen.